All right. We did start a little bit early, but welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? Everything looks good. How's my computer doing? Doing good. A little warm. That'll be all right. But how are you, Eric? How is Thursday in America? Let's see. Moke, welcome in. It's been a day. Sorry to hear that. Tiffany, thank you for the lurk. I believe Tiffany just hit affiliate. Oh, Madi, welcome in. It is good to see you. Is that my command? It is. Basically, everyone in here is an awesome streamer, and please check each other out. Madi, how are you? It's good to see you. I kind of like that really chill sound there. So we're just gonna, I'm starting a new project. So basically today, for a while on Fridays, because it's Friday for me here in Japan, I would mix and master. So basically what we would do is we would make music on like Tuesday and Wednesday, and then we would kind of finish them on Friday, like finish the stuff we made during the week. I have a bunch of songs now that need to be mixed and mastered, but I just really don't feel like it. You know, I feel I want to make something today. I thought maybe that would be a good idea. And, you know, as a creative, when you feel like making something, you should make stuff. Another long day. Well, Moke, I'm glad. You know, I was going to say, like, you know, but it's Friday, you guys, but it's not Friday for you. It's not Friday for you. So just one more day. One more day. No worries, you guys. You got it. So this is the speed. We need to figure out a chord progression. I was asked, there's a guy who is going to do a remix of one of my songs. I'm really interested to see what he, it's Friday in an hour. Perfect. We're going to find out, you know, we're going to see what he ends up making. I'm pretty excited about it. You know, he's a talented producer himself. So I sent him my stems. But an interesting thing is he asked me what songs I have in the key of C or A minor, which was really shocking to me because, you know, normally like that doesn't really matter. It's my Friday, no work tomorrow. Boom, there you go. Normally that doesn't matter. People will like key things themselves, right? Figure out what key it is. And I realized I don't have a lot of songs in the key of C. I don't know why. A lot in D, a lot in G, but not in C. So today we're going to make one in the key of C. And, yeah, let's try it out. I kind of like that. Let's try that. What was the third chord we were playing? I don't even remember. Oh, that's it. That's it. That's it. Something like this. Okay, that's great. It's 8 measures. Let's try it. Let's try it again without just like wrecking it. Let's try it one more time. Oh, the track doesn't exist. That's why I won't go. Okay. Let's try it without. Let's try it and do it getting good. Okay, so it doesn't record my pedal usage, which is okay. So let's go ahead and edit these really quick. And we like it being soft. And I think we want it to be 15 or 16, but let's try it at 15 and let's see how it sounds. We want it to be soft, so we're only going to do a 60 velocity. We want it to be very gentle feeling. Extra money, minimal work. That's what's up. Yeah. Okay, so 16. You know what? I'm pretty dumb, you guys. I think I just figured something out. So the numbers, the lengths here, I wasn't totally sure what they were, but I bet the length is the number of in the step sequencer, which would make a lot of sense. And so we need 32 for this, the last one. Beautiful. And we have it ending pretty abruptly for when I pedal. I will check chat in 1 second, you guys. No worries. Check now. The best kind of compensation. Exactly. I feel like this G is unnecessary. I hit it quietly, but let's hear how it sounds with it in there, I guess. And like this B. Let's try it. How's this sound? Yeah, it sounds fine. 16. 16. I see chat moving. I will check it in a second. I can think of a song I've used this progression on now that I'm hearing it. But I'm not going to say it, because if I don't say it, then you guys probably won't recognize it. Rami, welcome in. How are you? Let me just do these shout outs. I am doing great, Rami. It is good to see you. Everyone check out, really everyone in here, but Two Cabezas did my bit tiers and my sub badges. He did the artwork for Familiar Faces, and he's just a great friend and a good streamer. Definitely check him out. Tiffany just hit affiliate. Definitely give her a follow. She is an awesome member of the community as well. I really love watching her streams. Midwest Ope, Eric just started streaming. He did his first kind of test stream of Hearthstone recently. Definitely check him out and give him some support. And everyone check out Ramune, who's a member of the Hula Gang, a Filipino, and just awesome, just a great friend. Definitely check them out. I'm doing good, just cleaning up this paper before I submit. How did you do? How do you feel with this paper? Okay. Mute this one like 70% of the 75% of the time, and this one we'll mute 50% of the time, and we'll mute that extra kick as well 50% of the time, which doesn't mean that they'll always trigger together, but hopefully. I actually feel pretty okay with it. Oh good, even it took me longer than that. Well hey, as long as you feel confident about it, I'm sure it'll be great. I'm the second longest standing employee in my department and one of the longest in the school. Really, Moke? That's actually really cool. So Moke, what Moke is saying is Moke has clout. Moke has clout. Sound like this. Communications and media, the oldest in our department. Hey, just noticed the tank top. Yeah, this is my Familiar Faces tank top. Everyone go check out Familiar Faces. It just came out September 1st. It is a fantastic album inspired by our Twitch community dedicated to Two Cabezas. Inspired by Lo-Fi, Justin Bieber's album Justice, this community, that emote. There's just a lot of love went into this album. You know, that album I threw together in like a month, and I was just listening to it recently, and I was like, you know what, this album is good. Like, objectively, it's great. It's always a good feeling. But Mo, if you retire, what are you gonna do? You just gonna start gardening? Welcome in, Dustberry. It is good to see you. All right, let's throw a bass on. I need to start using this wheel instead of these arrows because the wheel feels great. And for some reason, I just never use it. Nope. No, he's saying the other person is going to retire, making Moke the senior. Oh, Moke is going to be the senior. Oh, the oldest in our department might retire. Oh my god. Ooh, Moke, and then you're going to be the big cheese, right? You can just do whatever you want. Is that how that works? Is that how that works? I speak English sometimes. How are you, Johnny? Dustberry, I'm doing great. How are you? How is Thursday in America? Whoops. No, thank you for the host, Roxy. Thank you so much. I need to come up with a bass line, something like this. No, it starts on a D. Then we'll do G. No. Something like that. I made it. I figured I'd come and chill for a bit. Hopefully that... Of course. Come on in. How are you? You know, Roxy, I was reading that you immigrated from Alaska to Australia. How is that? And how is living in Alaska? I've always wanted to visit. That's a little too low. Okay, we're just going to go for it, you guys. Good, looking up stuff on falconry. Ooh, that seems really sweet. Falconry is cool. The next person to me only has I mean, it's... Wow. Oh, thank you, Christian. Thank you. I appreciate that. You were reading about me? I was reading your about on your Twitch. Wow. You've got a lot of years on that person, Moke. How's your night going? It's going great. It's going good. I'm having a good time. It is actually afternoon here, Friday afternoon, and I've had a really chill, nice morning. Though I did just find out that we did a week of online schooling and they're extending it for the rest of the month, which, you know, is just an adjustment for all of us. But, you know, it is what it is. Something like... Something like that. Let's go for it. Let's try it out. That is like way too busy. Let's try that again. Wow, did I just delete the whole track? Whoops. It's okay. Let's try that again. We'll move down. If you have the chance to visit, please do. It's a magical and the most beautiful way possible. Moving to Australia is another beast in itself. Yeah, well, I mean, I immigrated. Spaghetti, welcome in. How are you? I immigrated to Japan, so like immigration in itself is like a whole thing. A lot of people don't really understand all that goes into it. A license would let me keep a pet out, which would be cool. Yeah. That is kind of cool. No, Dustberry, I'm about that. Guys, okay, so check out Spaghetti. Spaghetti is a great Filipino streamer as well, who I don't even know how she found me, and she uses my music, but I love her streams. It's awesome. And check out It's Me, Roxanne. She's another awesome streamer. Again, we're talking about who lived in Alaska. It's super cool. Excuse me. We need to come up with a cool bass line. Let's just try it. And can I get a shout out for my... I can't talk while I'm doing this. Can I also get a shout out? I'll do it. And everyone check out Christian. He does these really awesome art streams that I really like. So definitely check those out as well. I could go on and on, but I'm down to chill. That sounds good to me. I didn't realize you had immigrated. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm here on a work visa, but we've immigrated here. Like, this is our residence. You know, we no longer reside in the States, and the nightmare that all is. Of course. Okay, we got it. Here we go. I know I want to do that. How's that? Most expats in Japan are on visas. Yes. Oh yeah. I only know people here, like, well, I think my wife, we could qualify to apply for permanent residency in 3 years, maybe. But like citizenship is like a whole nother thing. They're not into handing that out to people. Yeah, no, exactly, Eric. And yes, Roxy, it is a beast. But yeah, Christian actually does these really, really incredible art streams, and he's just really funny and awesome to hang out with. So definitely check out his streams, everybody. Dustberry, are you serious? That seems crazy. I definitely had a girl trying to already marry me. Yeah, well, that's like the way most people do it, is you just have to marry a national, and then you get, in Japan anyway, you can easily get a spousal visa, which is basically permanent. All right, let's dirty this bass up a little bit. Maybe add a filter a little bit. No, that's kind of crazy, Dustberry. I don't like that high part. I'm gonna delete it once we get back to it. I don't remember which one it is. Work, maybe. Let's hear that. My area, that means my 100. Oh yeah, you got it. I mean, they're just birds, right? Man, 130 pounds. I can't even imagine that. I weighed like 104. I weighed 140 when I was like, I don't know, 13 years old. Okay, I do like that. Now let's go ahead and mess with the velocity on these, because, you know, I like that. But let's do it a little bit louder, maybe 80 this time. How's that sound? Yeah, 80 seems nice, instead of like we were doing 70 in that other track. 80. Oh, and guys, remember, you can do ! music to see what kind of energy you're channeling musically today. I've never weighed that much. I was born in the 200s. Right. Well, Moke, you're really tall, right? So like that makes sense. That's the thing. I'm pretty short. I'm only 5'6", but I have like really big feet and big hands, and I wear like big shoes for my height. And so everyone is always really shocked when they're like, how much do you weigh? You weigh like 160? And I'm like, no, I weigh like 200 pounds. And they're like, no. And I like stand on a scale and I'm like, see. I think I got it. I think that's all of them. Oh, no, missed one. Oh, I missed a punch. How did I miss these? Okay. Hydrate, Fabrizio, welcome in. Oh yeah, my mom still complains about it. Yeah, I don't use scales. You know, I'm 6'4", exactly. I wrestled 119. Wow. We actually don't own a scale, Roxy. I only use it. I think I'm too tall, but pants make me feel too. I bet she reminds you every time. Yeah. We don't have a scale in my home, but when we go to like a Japanese bathhouse as a family, they usually have scales there, and that's where we'll check and see our weight. So, because of the pandemic, we haven't gone. But before, I don't know, I would go. Like it would be like a weekend thing, like the family. We would all go to the public bath, like once on the weekend or something. So a few times a month. Yeah, bathhouse. I'm 5'9". That's the teeniest, tiniest Mason. It's a Japanese public bathhouse. Like it's the sexes are separate, so there's like a men and women's side. And you come in and you get naked in a locker room and you go, I'm 6'1", I was like 155 all through college and I started lifting, now I'm 190. Yeah, you look pretty buff, Christian. Like you look pretty great in a tank top, not gonna lie. But back when I was lifting, well, yeah. But basically you get naked in a locker room and you go into the bath area and there's a bunch of showers there. And so they're like Japanese style showers. So you like sit on a stool and it's lower and there's like a mirror there and you wash really well. So you like wash your hair and you know, your body and stuff. Some people are shaving and stuff like that in there. And then you rinse it all off so you're clean. And then once you're clean, you can go into the baths. And so like they have like these really traditional baths that are actually hot springs. And so they have like minerals and stuff in the water and it's really good for your skin. The one, since I have tattoos, I'm not allowed to go to those because they have like big signs up that are like foreigners not allowed, or not foreigners, tattooed people are not allowed. And you can go in if you keep your tattoos covered, and there's a chance that they'll like throw you out, which has happened to me multiple times. They've like asked me to leave. Hey, you can't be here, you need to leave, kind of a deal. But there is a local place not far from me that I do go to that does allow people with tattoos. So it's just like super local. It's not very fancy. There's like 3 different baths, a hot bath, a hotter bath, and a cold bath. And they get really nice and really fancy, and it's just awesome. Like, you know, you just hang out, and so if you go with your friends, you just get naked with your friends and get in the bath together. It's a lot of Westerners get pretty uncomfortable with the idea, but like it's pretty normal here, and it's just like super chill and really nice. So you all take a shower and take a bath and hang out and talk for a while, and then, you know, you go home. I was 300, I'm down to 220, jeez. I never gained weight. That must be nice. But you know, Roxy, also, yes, tattoos are still associated with criminal activity, yeah. But it's more about the rules. But as far as I know, the women visiting get a lot more self-conscious about it than the men do, which, I mean, makes sense. Westerners sexualize everything, so they don't. Yeah, no, it's not weird at all. It's just very, very normal, not weird. I'm sure there are weird ones because they do have mixed bathhouses as well. I've never been to one. Hearing how they work is really interesting. But yeah, I don't think I could go show up in my suit. They don't allow it. Like, you are not allowed to go into the bath with a swimsuit on because, you know, swimsuits are dirty, right? And they're like, no, you're gonna make the bath dirty, so you're not allowed. Yeah, they won't let you in. Like, if you go in with a swimsuit on, they'll like chew you out and make you leave. Oh, thank you for the follow. That is Korean. I'm not sure how to read it, but thank you. I mean, you could go. You just would need to probably psych yourself up a bit. You could go with my wife. Not everyone likes it. I know some Japanese people who don't like it. But I really enjoy it. Oh yeah, yeah. My wife doesn't go as much, mostly just because of her work schedule. But yeah, me and a bunch of guys will go pretty often. Well, I mean, before COVID, like, it would depend. There would be some times that we wouldn't go for months, and then there would be other times that we would go once a week. Some people go really often. Well, you know, you can like rent apartments in Japan that don't have a shower and don't have a bath, just a toilet, and that's so that you would go to the bathhouse to shower and do all of that. Well, that's the other thing, yeah, because you're a foreigner, people will stare. That is something, but when you live here, you just get used to it. I like that. The film Mr. Baseball has a whole scene that explains bathhouse culture. Well, the thing is those apartments are super cheap, and usually people will rent them, and then they just go down to like the public bath 3 times a week. You know, every other day. Well, and it is hard because the more foreign you look, the more people are going to stare. People stare at me a lot because of my tattoos, because, you know, I have a beard and I have, like, body hair and stuff like that. And I'm a lot bigger than a lot of Japanese guys. Like, I know that you're black, right? So people, yeah, like my black friends that go, oh my gosh. Man, especially kids. Like, going to a bathhouse with, like, black guys, like, kids are, like mouth open. Like, or like kids will like look at my arm hair, you know, and stuff like that. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, because like Japanese people don't really have like arm hair, and like I have a lot. But I mean, they're just kids, and I live in a small city, you know, like there are foreigners around, but like not a lot, you know what I mean? Like there's still a lot of people here who, for example, like college students that I talk with and stuff like that, I'm their first foreign friend. Yeah, exactly. Christian knows. Just take pictures of you. This is 7. That would be nice. Definitely rude. Yeah. Yeah, people are scared. Yeah. That's one of the things that, you know, when Mr. Udio came over, Ivan Assassin, he thought Americans were wild because bricklayers were out. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. One of the things I do enjoy is I really like people. I love talking with people. I'm sure you guys have noticed that I'm like pretty extroverted and such. And actually, I do enjoy being a tattooed foreigner in Japan, just being a foreigner and then being tattooed, and like I have a lot of these like social disadvantages, but I really enjoy getting to win people over. If you don't like that, it'll be difficult. Yeah, no. I think I keep it under wraps. People don't know. You can't tell. I haven't come up with a good riff. Maybe it's this sound. Let's start over. Is it too fast? No, the BP. No, it's not too fast. I've got a bat. That is Little J back there, by the way. He wanted to come over. He wanted to come with me today. I don't know why, because he just is like hanging out playing his games, but. That's beautiful. That'll work. No, I did it a little too much. It's a little too we'll try that again. We'll try it again. That's supposed to be a D. I didn't like that take. Let's do it one more time, and I will check up on chat really quick. Under a beat a second. Yeah. Also, do you travel on a sleigh with hares driving it? Because I love Radagast is sweet. I love Radagast. He loves the animals, man. I mean, how can you not like that? I like that. I wonder if I'm Radagast too. Radagast is so great. All the witters running around trying to save Middle Earth, and I mean, bunnies and here's the thing, right? I get it. Like Radagast strayed from his purpose to help the people of Middle Earth. But the bunnies in Earth are a part of that as well. Oh my gosh, thank you for the 5 bits. Spaghetti, I appreciate that. All right, you guys, I need to help little Johnny with something. Hold on one second. All right. I'm back. Just chilling. Sweet. Well, I appreciate the bits. I am also just chilling. Let's filter the hell out of it. Like that. I like the dwarves a lot, personally. My wife very much loves the elves. You know, in the books, the girl dwarves don't have beards. Don't worry about it. Let's give them all, let's make it all 50. Kana. I am a dwarf lady then, it's settled, perfect. But like, what if it was louder? What if it was like 80? Yeah, I like that. Okay. But do we have any like... Thank you for the 54 bits, Smoke. I appreciate that. Oh, Johnny, question. Is there a place to donate so we don't have to support Twitch also? Yes, you can donate to my, I think I have a donate pay thing. But you can use Streamlabs to donate if you want, or you can donate at my PayPal. So, like, I have a donate button in my About, I think. If you donate in the Streamlabs one on the About, it will pop up on the screen. If that's what you're into, and if you... Oh my gosh, Jolly, thank you for the 500 bits. And Christian, thank you for the 69 bits. Very nice. Thank you. Oh, here, lurking. No worries, no worries. This is nice. It needs something. It's missing something, you guys. And so, this is the fun part, right? We should save, first off. What should we call it? We're talking about wizards. So we're just going to call it Wizard for now. These are all just working titles. I am not going to keep these, but, you know, we need to call them. We're just going to call it Wiz. Wizard, Annie, Wizard. Right. I probably am ready to guess. I already had a family of bunnies over the summer, and now I'm working on getting an Avery. Exactly. But Jolly, thank you for coming in and just hanging out. This is the fun part of making tracks. You know, this is a very basic start to a track, but like, you know, you get to explore it. And you get to look for what's missing. You know? Oh, thank you for the hydrate mode. I have Sprite today. I found Sprite. You know, who would think I'd be excited about it? I found Sprite, and so I was like, oh my god, there's Sprite. I want to buy it. Is it missing like a head pop? You know, I like to add in this as like a texture thing. I'm gonna throw a delay on it. It could probably use, if you listen in the frequency ranges, there could probably be like a lower main sound that could be added, and it would sound nice. Sound a little more full. I've been liking this 2-tap. You're not in America, you miss certain things, right? Exactly. I feel like that's too fast. It's way too fast. It's way too fast. I'm going the wrong way. Carly, thank you for the resub. 7 months. That's incredible. 8 months with a 7-month streak. That's incredible. I'm here but listening. Don't worry about it. It's totally fine. You know, it's funny you say that, Moke, because I don't eat cereal. I am not a cereal person. I want to travel internationally more, but I don't think I can move out of America. I have too many hobbies that are considered American. Yeah. That is a thing. I'm an eggs for yes. I very much I like savory breakfast. Trap shooting, like there's no guns here for sure. Like you're not allowed to have guns in Japan. No, I don't think it's not such a niche. I mean, technically you are allowed to get guns in Japan. It's just really difficult. Yeah. I even put a hot sauce on it. Ooh, that sounds good. It's in front of ownership in America, not a place to be willing to live. Yeah. No, you know, a friend of mine is a hunter here but he works for like the government to hunt because there's not enough natural predators in Japan to hunt like deer and stuff like that anymore, or boars. So he's contracted by the government to like shoot a certain amount of deer and stuff like that. But like the process he has to go through to like keep his gun license and stuff is pretty crazy. Hydrate. Okay, we need another lead track. Oh, you know what would actually probably have some interesting sounds? We can start to look through the poly keys. Sorry about that, guys. I think things are gonna go back up in a second. I like this one. But I like it. Oh, snap. We need to come up with something beautiful. Oh, wait, hold on. Jim, welcome in. It is good to see you. Everyone go check out the No Good Game, an awesome streamer. Okay, with this new riff idea, I don't love this one now. Okay, so that's just 4. Let's try it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's go. Do 1.5. We'll do 100. And we'll start to mess with this sound. It's not what I want it to be, but that is what I want the riff to be. So we'll work with this, at least for now. You know what? That sounds like almost like too long. Let's go back to that half. And we can always switch it to B. Okay. Rye, welcome in. How are you? And guys, I do see my quality is dropping. I apologize for that. It'll work itself out. Doing good, Rye. Doing good. Doing good. Just making something. I don't love this part here. I'm deleting it. I don't like it. Sometimes you work for a long time on something and it's just not going to go anywhere, you know what I mean? You might as well just dump it. Let's try something else. But how are you, Rye? Oh, I'm getting text messages. Hold on. My nephew in America broke his wrist today, and the family group text has been talking a lot about that. He's younger than Johnny. He's my sister-in-law's second son. She has 4 kids. He's pretty young, but I broke my wrist when I was young too. It seems like they're not really too worried about it, and he's not going to need surgery, so should be okay. Poor kid though, he fell off the monkey bars. Fun little drum beat. Let's find a lead sound. Amanda, welcome in. How are you, my friend? No worries. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about, Rye. Have a good time. I would love a legato sound. You know what I mean, though? That's kind of the problem. I want like a nice chill legato sound. Where's a good one? know what, though? I don't think it's going to work. Oh my god, what did I just do? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just delete that track. Okay. So that's there working fine. Okay. I like that. I'm okay, D. Madeira. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. I appreciate the thought. Turning that delay on. Saturator sounds nice, but I'm trying to, I don't know how to, on the drums I know how. How do I make it random? Like mute a random time, you know? It's a little too repeaty for me. Okay, you know what? Let's save before we keep going, and let's figure this out. Interesting, you can generate random tones. This is new. So this is cool because you can change the motion of stuff, right? And then here's the note version. You can change the start and the length of it and the velocity, right? And now we can change the substep of it, right? I don't even hear it still. Why can't they just have the same? Oh. Oh no, that's a different shuffle. Found it. Isn't that interesting? So it's over here in the measure edit, we have a random mode. So we have forward, reverse, forward and reverse, inverted. Interesting. And then random, which is what we want. my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank God. Let's save. File exists. All right. How is this going to sound? Something like that. That's a little better. So it's not like 16th notes. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Fabrizio. Tiffany, welcome in. How are you? Everyone, go check out It's Tiffany. Oh, thank you for shouting out Tiffany, Carly. She is a great streamer and just an awesome member of our community. How are you? Oof. Guys, my bitrate is all over the place today. I apologize. my bitrate result. You know, I should probably restart the Wi-Fi in this building. That would probably help. No, no worries, no worries. Ooh, hardcore metal. Jeez, Carly. Thanks, Phoenix. I appreciate that. I need to find a good sound for this, though. 1 BPM. Wow. How are you, Phoenix? Welcome in. Yes, this is true. That's true. I'm good. You probably don't remember me under this name. Two Serpents. That's right. I do remember. How are you? Yes, I don't know you under that name. How have you been? Okay, I do want to use this sound, so. How about you? I'm doing great. I just dropped a new album on the 1st that's doing really well, and, you know, they say you should make art that you yourself want to consume, right? And so that's definitely where I'm at. I love listening to it. And in general, I mean, things have been better. Oof, man, my poor bitrate. Sorry about that, guys. Things have been better, but I'm happy. How are you? I haven't gotten to the point yet where I can produce stuff I like listening to. I'm getting there. Well, I feel like your taste might be higher than mine because I have pretty simple tastes. Man, look at that. That looks so bad. I am so sorry, you guys. Here, let me refresh this, actually. That might help. This is better. If we mod it a little bit, give it a little more movement. All right, springs down. Okay, first we're gonna save. We're saving really quick. Okay, now we're gonna go for it. I came full circle through my education. Excuse me, bitrate, stop acting up. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Roxy. Thank you. I'm glad you like it, though, Phoenix. I really appreciate that. That actually means a lot to me. Thank you. I started off liking pop and rock on the radio and went simple stuff. Then I went through your try-hard phase. Yeah, no, I had a try-hard phase as well. It's like my life, tech issues. Yeah, tech issues. You know, luckily things have been going like mostly okay in my new setup. But Roxy, like when I was first streaming, it was bad. Like I would have 1 to 4 crashes a stream. I actually still have the command. Is that still there? Oh, maybe not. I might have deleted it. I had a command talking about Godzilla stomping around Japan. Johnny will be back in 1 second. Kind of a deal. And that's how bad it was. Thank you for the 5-bit smoke. I'm glad you made it in as well. Sleep well, my friend. Enjoy your Friday. Everyone check out Tuka Bezos. He's an awesome artist and he streams games as well. Man, now that, guys, we hit trouble. Now that I found how to do the randomize feature on here, I'm going to be doing that all the time. Let's go ahead and dump this one. And let's dump that. Let's save again while I'm editing things. You're way better production than I'm trying. I mean, you just keep going. You just keep going. Music has to be hard to be good. It has to be stuff that's really complex or it's not good. Yeah. No, I went through the same thing, especially when I was playing drums all the time. I think my texture, me pressing buttons, but man, I can't fix my button. But you know, I've been doing this for a little while now, Phoenix, but for real, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the kind words. We've been working on this just today. I like it. Let's jam out with it a little bit. Kicks and snares and textures are solid. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. The reason I keep, I joke around that I have bad snares because I feel like my snares are okay. They're okay. Now they're okay. When I was using some other devices, in general, I usually liked really kind of thin, bad sounding snares. That was my branding. I had bad snares. My snares hit like trucks. I have a drums background though, Phoenix. I started on drums as a kid and then moved into piano. I learned sound engineering and then moved into production much later. So I could just play this on a loop forever. Well, I have a really hard time making any kind of hype music. Any music that gets people going, it's pretty difficult for me. It feels like it goes against my nature. Is he streaming yet? No. For those of you who don't know, I'm a part of an unofficial stream team called Anavseer. Jazz. Oh. Progressive metal, yeah. No, yeah. I'm part of an unofficial stream team called Anavseer. I have a link tree there with everyone on it. We started off as like a Halo gaming community and turned into so much more, than 5 friends playing Halo. And the leader of Anavseer, DJD, it's actually his birthday today. I am jamming out, waiting for him to get online so we can raid him. But I think this is mostly done. Let's save. And let's go into some arrangement. So that's Wiz. We need to arrange cylinder. Yes, this is a Roland MC707. I bought this about a year ago now, and I did not like it. I did play games till No, this will work for now. I need to arrange this beat too. we made this last time. But I bought this about a year ago, and before the 1.72 update, there were a few features that were kind of missing on it. Like, they didn't have a count-in. How do you not have a count-in on a Groovebox? It was insane. And there were a handful of things like that, and this is like an expensive piece of gear, and I had done a ton of research on it and somehow had failed to see that there was no count-in, and so I kind of shelved it and didn't use it, and I pulled it out again right after the 1.72 update in the spring, and I love using it now. I have it hooked up to my Korg SV1 here that I use as a MIDI controller. It tracks a Herder rudiment though. I have no idea what you're talking about. I have two drums going on here. Okay, so I have this drum going. And then something happened to this drum to make it sound like this. And the sad thing is it's... Oh, okay. Oh, no, yeah. So what it is you can just change it in the subs, man. Freaking... So there's sub steps in here, along with the regular steps. So I have it do a triplet. I kind of just picked a random amount to have it do a triplet. So I have it on 7 and 13, and then 8 and 12. No issues there. Super, super easy. This is going to be more of a shadow part to the main drum beat. Okay, so we're going to get into... So one of the things they also introduced was song mode, which they did not have before. How do you have a high-tier sequencer like this without song mode? You know what I mean? Like, there was a bunch of stuff that was missing, and I did months of research. I watched so many videos... read so many reviews, pros and negatives, right? And so, of course, there were some things I was aware of. But, until you buy a piece of gear yourself and start using it, there are things that you don't think about to ask. I didn't think, I literally couldn't even imagine that there wasn't a count-in on this thing. And it was a huge problem for me. But after the 1.72 update, they fixed so many problems, and it's just been a dream to use. I've made... an album on this now. I'm working on another album on it. And so basically I just do all the work on here, and then I do all the mixing and mastering in my DAW. Okay. Fun part of this. So here we're gonna go. How do we want to bring it in? It doesn't sound like it's playing like a straight triplet though. It sounds like Herda. Does it export as stems to a DAW? It does not, but it is, I can just plug it in via USB to my DAW and then find it and set it up, and it will record each track as a stereo, or as it plays. So I can assign each track in my DAW and then just hit play and record, and it will just record what is in the song thing as it plays, which is much better than when I was producing on iPad. Start with these. Yeah, I bet. Do you know the song Bleed by Meshuggah? I do not. I can write it down though. Hold on. Where are my notes? I'll check it out. I have portions of my day where all I do is listen to recommended music. Yeah, okay, so we'll bring all of them in, and then we'll bring the bass in. This one is going to be kind of interesting because bring this in at 5. Okay. So now we'll copy these patterns. Normally I've had like an empty track and been able to have have what I want there, but I'm not going to be able to do that now. All right, and then copy this. And then copy this. And we'll go into song mode in a second. Okay, so I believe these are all muted, gone. So like, we can delete this clip. That's the bass clip. And we're deleting this clip as well. And this one, and this one. Okay. Okay, so we'll unmute all of these tracks again. Let's go ahead. We're in song mode now. So we're going to chain it 8, 8, 8, 8 until 5. Okay. Pattern 1. Let's see. Posture check. Hydrate. Thank you, Fabrizio. Let's see. Song is straight. As a drummer, it may interest you. I will definitely listen to it. Is it work? Yeah, you can do a lot of work on it for sure. You can. I don't use a sample-based workflow, but it also works with samples. I prefer synthesis personally. You can, you know, record your own samples into it and all of that stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what they sell it as. It's, you know, a lot of, I mean, there's only 8 tracks, which isn't that strange, I guess. But, you know, the whole DAW in a box idea, a lot of people are looking for a DAW in the box. So, like, this is supposed to be a DAW in a box. The OPZ, which I've made so many albums on, this is supposed to be like a DAW in a box type thing. I have an OP1. I like these kind of devices a lot, actually. But that's mostly for my own workflow. Like, for example, I have a Microfreak over there. But the, oh yeah, the OP1 is a super interesting device. I really love working on it. Once you get used to working on it, it's great. When you're not used to it, it sucks. It took me a while to figure it out. But or at least to figure it out so that it was usable. But when I use a lot of different devices, I feel I can get lost pretty easily. So it's a lot easier for me to make something if I'm just kind of focused in one thing instead of pulling from a lot of things. I have a hard time like composing music in DAWs for that reason as well. You know, it's just hard. Like when you have no constraints and you have access to everything, it can be difficult to make creative decisions. So I thrive really well in limits. So like I started making music on iOS. You know, I only recently moved into like an actual DAW on a computer. Okay, this sounds good. So we'll do a lot of these, you know, because that's really the meat of this track. So we'll do 3 patterns. And then I have some ideas. Like I definitely want to drop out the main drums and have that like dirty drum loop come in. So we'll do 3 patterns of the full beat, and then we'll probably we'll keep the bass and maybe that high note, those highs, and we'll drop out the others. So that'll be like at 7. Okay, so like at 8, it should be, we're going to keep we're going to keep basically all the percussive elements except that clean drum. And even that clean drum we will kind of keep. We're going to keep bass and this kana as 8. And then let's see, for this drums here, we need 8 measures. Let's go to note. Okay. Okay, hold on. So what are the wave shapes that you're using the little RP stabs? Are those triangles or sines? I'm not super familiar with synthesis yet. They sound like triangles to my ear, but I'm relatively new. They are triangles. They are triangles that are filtered. I like triangles and sines. Most of my stuff is gonna be triangles and sines. Because I like them. They sound nice. I mean, I love a good square. Don't get me wrong. A good square wave is great, especially in context. And of course, a good saw wave when you need it sounds great, but I am into triangles and sines. Okay. Let's see. 9. Oh. I'm gonna need to fix that. But you know what? I think I figured out what that is. Maybe? Isn't it like... Okay, so let's go to 5. I just want to hear... Hold on, 5. Okay, so if we go to 5, and then we go to notes, I think this will... Yeah, that does it. Perfect. Okay, so 6, we'll do that. 7, we'll do that. 8, nope, we'll do that as well. 9, do that. So, in theory, when we go to 8, okay, and then let's do this really quick. And then at the end, we want to bring the piano back in with the regular drums. Here, I'll check chat in a second. I see that it's moving. Let me just finish arranging these patterns. Okay. And then on this thing, one of the super annoying things is we have to select 9, shift hold scene. Oh crap. Oh no. Let's see. Oh wow, okay. Most of what I do is Sawtooth and FM. Okay, I mean that's valid. Yeah, small victories, exactly. That'll give you an idea what okay. What I preach about your production is to chill without feeling depressed or strung out. That is true. A lot of people try to do chill music, but they wind up making it sound all strung out and go a little too hard on the modulated reverb. Yeah. Just makes it sound depressed and sad. No. Don't worry about it. Yeah, no, that is very true. That is very true. It's really easy to, but like this kind of music, my background is in like the House of Prayer movement, which has okay, 9, and then we'll do 10. It has it's basically like modern monasticism, like, so it was very repetitive, very pattern based. So I got used to it, and this kind of thoughtful, but like not necessarily negative, like slow, chill, but not bad. That's what I learned, how to play. Okay, why is 10 not, or this one not a part of it? Okay, come on. Yeah, okay. Okay, so in theory, how is this? So like IHOP? Yes, exactly like that. You can go listen to them now if you look up IHOP web stream on YouTube. They've been going 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year since September 1999. I was involved with them for like 10 years growing up, and it's where I learned how to play music. and sing and do all of that. I haven't been involved in the House of Prayer movement in a long time, in like 10 years now, but that's a lot of my music background, and it is very varied. There's some that's like, groups. Some teams have like orchestral elements, some teams have gospel elements, some teams have more synthesis and stuff like that. It really depends. But like in that kind of environment is how I learned how to make music. Again, very pattern based, very a lot of repeating, meditative yet upbeat. There's just a lot to it, but that's a huge influence on me. I wasn't even listening, which is probably good. So like that's one of the hard things, right? Is like the kind of music I make is I think if you can listen to it without thinking and it like feels good, that's good, right? But then it's hard for me to focus to make sure it's right. So you're a missionary then, as the boss said. I am a missionary. I am. So my time is split between being a stay-at-home dad. I'm a missionary. I mostly work with Japanese college students, talking with them about spirituality, specifically about Jesus. Spend time with them. I produce music and I Twitch stream. That's what encompasses my week. So basically I work for myself. I'm not a part of a big organization. So I work for myself. I'm an independent missionary. So I have 3 part-time jobs that don't pay enough. But I really love it. Mood, right? Exactly. I have 3 part-time jobs that don't really pay a lot, but I feel very fulfilled in my life. I really believe in the role that my wife and I have in our community here, and really love it. Love the students that I work with. I love making music. I love streaming and this community. So my wife and I are not rich. We're not poor. We have a roof over our heads. We have everything we need, and then some. But we both are happy and fulfilled, which is probably the most meaningful for sure. The album I just released, Familiar Faces, I found out it's my 10th album. I've been producing music for 3 years now, and released 10 albums already. It's pretty crazy. Got a bunch more already done. I like this part. You know what? We're not even gonna bring back those normal drums. There's a problem in my faith. Money is the root of evil. The lack of it is, but mind your greed, because hedonistic life will not nourish your soul. That's beautiful. What is your faith? Armaine, welcome in. Everyone definitely check out Armaine. She's a fantastic visual artist that streams her process, and it is super enjoyable, and she's just a really chill streamer. I love the chill vibes. How are you, Armaine? A satanic occultist. Okay. That doesn't faze me too much. I grew up around people who had come out of that. So I've I know people who used to be that way. And, you know, I almost don't even want to bring this in. I want to kind of just maybe do a double, you know? That might be nice. Let's hear it one more time. Of course, for the shout out, Armaine. I am doing great. We're just making music and vibing. But you know, my journey has led me out of mainstream faith, Phoenix, and it's not right to turn more people to God than I have to Satan, because we get into deeper talks and it often goes, sounds like God calling you. It might be time for you to pick up a Bible. Yeah. You know, living here in Japan, they have a very different faith background, and all of that, and it's led me on a really interesting journey outside of Protestant orthodoxy. And some of my best friends practice witchcraft. Some of my best friends are Muslims or atheists, you know, nihilistic in general. But you know, all human beings are made in the image of God and deserve the same amount of respect and love just based on that alone. And so, welcome. You know what? Before I forget, we're going to save and then we're going to hit play again. Man, my bitrate is all over the place. After I finish this stream, I bet that the router hasn't been restarted once. And I should go do that. That will probably fade in when we bring it into Logic. That's another thing I use a lot. I use a lot of fade-ins. A lot of fade-ins and fade-outs. That shadow is going to be a lot of fun to use, and then, you know, it turns into its own thing. I've drilled pretty deep to wonder where I am. I'm not a typical Satanist. Yes, I believe in self-determination at the core, but I also personally believe in kindness, reflection, and the spirit of justice and virtue belong to the very core of our human interactions. Well, that's the other thing, you know, people of faith, you know, it's a lurk. I'll be lurking while I'm doing homework. Thank you so much, Armaine, for the lurk. Faith is a journey. We're all on this journey, and where we are right now is not where we'll be in the future, right? And it's important when people, you know, we kind of set these marks for ourselves as to what we are, but we're constantly changing. And letting people be on their journey as they draw close to God, or whatever you want to call God, is important. I'm tired of trying to control people. I'm tired of trying to just put people in more chains. You know, that's not what Jesus wanted. And I'm not interested. Ooh, what if we delete the base? No, maybe not. see what you're saying. Yeah. Honestly, we can end it one earlier, and we will. One thing that is a little hard with the MC707 is because of the way that it's set up, it's really easy to just make everything a really specific length. Turn that off. Let's save. This one is done. We can export this once I get off stream. Kind of taking back seat and going, okay, if I'm going to be the arm of who am I going to be the arm of? Those who are looking for that. And I will bring that to them. Yeah. We're doing okay there. DJD is still not streaming, you guys. When is he going to start? All right, well, let's go and arrange the beat we were just working on. Wizard. Let's hear it again. Well, before we hear it, let's go ahead and bring it down to here. Copy and paste everything, always, you guys. Always have a backup. Well, you know, on this device, it doesn't. You don't really need to do this because if you've been saving, you could always just reload to before you made a mistake. But on my other devices, you can't do that because they save automatically. So I got into this habit of keeping patterns in a safe place so that we can use, like keeping the whole primary pattern in a safe place so that it can be used. Oop, saw something happen. Maybe he's taking a day off. You know, maybe. I kind of doubt it. He takes days off every so often, and the reason I want to rate him is because it's his birthday. It's after midnight. It's his birthday. But, you know, I will wait and see. All right, copy and paste. Okay. Whoa. Channeling the energy of exciting Bollywood. Ooh, very nice. The irony, it's my birthday, maybe we'll take the day off. Yeah, that's true. That's true. We'll see. Oh, no. It looks like he just went live. Yeah, he just went live. Oh, there we go. You know what though? I'm not gonna rate him quite yet. We're gonna wait a second because I do want to arrange this. This is so beautiful. Oh, I love it. Okay, so. This one, for these two first. Just have a nice progression. And then we'll bring in, wait, no. No, we'll have to bring in this one at the beginning. Then we'll bring in, we'll bring in this high stuff. And then we'll bring in that lighter drum kit. And then we'll bring in the bass. Then the bigger drums. Okay, let's copy and paste that. And we'll turn everything back on. Oh, God, that one turned out so beautiful. You know what, though? It took a long time. That was one of the things I talked with my wife about, is that, like, the amount of time it takes to make something, like, really good, like, I think people don't realize it. You know, people don't realize that, like, you know, to make a nice sounding track that's really long, like, or not even really long, that's like just like 3 minutes long. It takes time. You know, like, we've been working on this track for quite some time. What is this one? This is bass. Okay. So we delete that. We delete that. We gon' delete. Is that? No. We're keeping. Wait, no. Yeah. We delete this and we delete this. Okay. So we're in this here. We're going to chain them. They're 8 measures. So length of 8. 8. Okay. 1. You should just slap it together and be like, there you go. One of my girlfriends really saw that sort of thing and she started to get appreciation for songs. Right. Because you just are sitting there for a long time and you're just like tweaking things and you're just like, no, that's not it. It's not ready. That's not right. And then you finally find it. We worked on this sound for so long and it's beautiful. Wait a minute. Seven doesn't look like anything. See, that's why you do that. That's why. Let's try that again. It's finally right. It's like, that's the way it's meant to be. Exactly. And that was one of the things I was like earlier when we were doing this. I'm like, it's missing something, and this is the fun part. The fun part is we get to look for it, you know? Yeah, there we go. That long moment, I love that. I guess that's the thing I need to be more open to, just looking for it and trying to get closer to what I want. Yeah, like, especially if you're not making it on stream. For people who make music on stream, I kind of get wanting to take a long time, or wanting to keep it moving, you know, because you want to keep stream moving. You don't want to, you know, you don't want stream to feel like it's slow and that you're just like sitting around doing nothing. Because I even feel that pressure of like, if, you know, I'm not making progress and everyone's just watching me hit my head against the wall. But definitely when you're streaming, even when streaming, it's good to just take the time and just be like, get it right, you know? Sometimes, like, we went through so many iterations of that. Okay. So we got these, and you know what? We're actually going to delete this. Track 6 is going to be just a symbol. And we're going to do that same deal. We're going to do like a bass in that high note, you know? Let's see here. Notes. 8. There we go. And then we'll bring you in. But this one, instead of like fading to a real quiet, we'll fade. We'll build back up. And go all the way back up. So bring those drums in. Bring this in. Bring this in. Paste. And this one, what we'll do is we'll keep all the instruments in. Well, maybe not. Maybe we'll bring the drums in just... No, wait. No, for 2. We'll bring it in for 2. Because for the last track, for sure, I know what I want. So like, we'll bring you here and we'll keep that there. We will drop out bass for the last one. And no. Yeah. So drop out bass and those big drums. Copy, paste. And this is where, you know, like I would call this arrangement stream, you know, because it's really what I'm doing. Well, this one I did like work on composition wise as well. So it's kind of that 8, 8, 8, 8. We're going to make all of them 8, even though these aren't set up yet. Okay. 9 is going to be... and then 10 will be... Okay. Let's see. What do we got? I'm used to guitar. I'm a guitarist by nature. I can bang out a guitar tone in 5 minutes and make a tone that suits a mix near immediately. Someone needs to know how to cut a mix with a lead and not get in the way of anything. I'm pretty accomplished at that. Hey, nice. Oh, PJ, welcome in. It's good to see you. It's going good. How are you? Everyone, I just met PJ yesterday in Crossing After Dark stream. He's actually the drummer in a band. What was it called? Robot something. Can you say that? We can check out your music. Just working on some arrangement. Finishing up this track. Got a hype. Oh, hey, Carly. It's good to see you. Of course, of course. Robots for Friends was the name, and Slaying Beats is my game. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Oh my goodness. A raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Raiders. Coco Eve coming in with the raid. Hi, everybody. Hi, guys. If you don't know me, my name is Johnny Bailey. I'm an independent music producer. I grew up in Chicago, and I currently live in Japan. We normally stream music production, and today we are doing that. We are working on arranging on the MC707. Welcome in. Welcome in. Coco, how are your games? How are you? What? Raid. What happened with Coco that she might need help with? What? Welcome in, guys. I'll restart this track that we're listening to. I'm going to actually save it before we start it because this seems pretty decent to me. We made this track and we arranged it today. But Coco, how are you? Oh, and if you're a streamer, I make DMCA free music that you can use. I have links to playlists on my link tree. My music also was recently added to Pretzel Rock if you use Pretzel. I think. I don't actually use it, but I filled out all the stuff and they said that it's fine. So probably it's on there. I don't know. Just look under my name. This track is nice. Thank you. Yeah, we worked on it for a while today. But it turned out really beautiful. We had, I don't know, maybe like 20 minutes of me just like getting mad. Maybe people can tell, but I was definitely getting annoyed. with myself and with this device. But now it sounds great. One of the things, your panels are so cute. Thank you so much. What do you want me to call you, by the way? Do you want me to call you Foggy, Foggy, Fierce? What would you like? Thank you, I appreciate that. The Marimo are my branding. Those little guys are my emotes. They're on all of my album covers. They actually have names. They are real things. Marimo. They're little moss balls that grow in rivers and lakes in Japan, and I have a few. The pink one is Tuft, and the green one is Meadow. What happened, Coco? Is everything okay? Foggy, got it. I got you. Thank you. Or Fogy. I'm assuming it's Fogy. Follow bot rates. Ugh, I am so sorry. That sucks. See, that's a great example. This can go up here. Let's move, and let's move this piano up 1. So let's try that again from 6. This is a good example of why we have to listen to it again, you guys. Or why you need to listen to it when you're arranging. I'm sorry about that, Coco, but did you guys get any W's? Did you win? Oh, everyone, feel free to do exclamation point music to see what kind of energy you are channeling. Or do exclamation point BPM to see your beats per minute. And I do use Nightbot, so he's a 5-second cooldown. I apologize if someone beats you to it. Emotional soundtrack music. Very nice, Pokey. That's cool. And you can keep doing it. There's a bunch of options, so it's a randomized deal. I don't know what that means. You know, haven't you ever seen a movie with a super emotional soundtrack to it? Like that. Let's see, what am I? Ooh, chill lo-fi. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's go. I love you too, Coco. I'm so glad you rated me. It's so awesome. Thank you for coming and bringing everybody. For those of you who don't know, Coco Eve is one of like my first friends on Twitch. She really made me feel welcome here. You know, like... You know what? Let's delete this. Let's delete the second drum track. Let's hear that transition one more time. She made me feel really welcome here, you know? Like, she was one of my first friends that wasn't a real life friend that like supported me and was around on Twitch. So definitely check out Coco. I know I shouted her out already, but definitely check out Coco Eve. She is an awesome, awesome person and a fantastic streamer herself. Foggy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Wait. 9 is supposed to be... See what I'm talking about? I'm like noticing stuff that's wrong, you guys. So 8 is supposed to be like this. You always make me feel special. Well, you are special, Coco. I'm glad that I can help you feel special. Coco is special to me. Yeah, there we go. It's beautiful. I want to hear it one more time, but I also want to hear something really quick. Okay. I want to hear it one more time. I want to hear it from top to bottom one more time before we hit save and we say we're done with it, right? Here we go. One more time. Oh, I know what I'm saving points for. Okay. Let's go. Oh, guys, that's so beautiful. You know, I want you to name a song The Fiercest Fogey. Sure, why not? People will be like, what is this song? And I'm like, Channel Redeems on Twitch, yo. You know what? It'll be a single. It'll be a single. Oh, no. No, you just get to choose the name of the song. I get to choose what it is. But sure, yeah. Save up. Let's do it. No one's redeemed it yet. So we'll see. I have name tracks after people, but nobody's redeemed it. So I'm interested to see how that'll turn out. That's fine. I'm making a music video. Hey, you know what? You could pull it up on your phone. It'll be on Spotify. It'll be on everything. You're like, hey, check this out. That's me. Boom. Bragging rights. So confused. Wait a minute. See, again, we're missing, or I'm missing stuff. Why is it like this? How am I missing this? Okay. How am I just basically not paying attention for the second half? Okay, the second half, I think this is right now. I'm so glad that I'm double checking and triple checking this. Okay. The beginning is fine. Second half, focused. I'm focused, you're focused, we're all focused. That's better. Naming instrumentals is crazy hard. You know, I usually choose a theme for the album. So like if you look at my albums, I have like familiar faces. The theme is relationships, and then I have like underwater themed albums, space themed albums. Like I usually have a theme, and I name everything based on that, and kind of just based on feelings. Like right now, this is called Wiz. That's just a working title. I'll decide the theme of the album and then start naming songs when it's appropriate. Guys, that's it. That's it. That was beautiful. All right, we are going to go ahead and raid out. Going to raid my best friend, DJD. It's his birthday, you guys. It's DJD's birthday. Let's give him as much hype and love as we can. If you're subbed, feel free to use raid message 1. If you're not subbed, use raid message 2. I am not planning on streaming this weekend. Maybe. I mean, who knows? But I will see you guys next week. Thank you for watching. Have a great weekend. Love you guys.